I did scuba diving when I was like 13 or 12 or something like that, and there were like 60-year-old men and 20-year-old guys and women and strange.
I feel like scuba diving is more. You could go scuba diving when you're 60.
What about cave diving? You like that? Like this?
cave,
I don't
yeah,
know
cave.
which way is up. I don't know where my line is.
I'm dying the worst death
This is
possible.
perfect.
You're eating rubber gaskets.
Hydrated, in my lane, focused.
The fucking line it's right here. He dies the worst death anyway.
The guy who gets stuck like this guy.
Oh, the spelunking guy.
Can you
Oh,
type
that's
Slack
That's
WP3
sad.
WP3 sketch Charles first day scuba diving?
the worst death.
A line right here next to you the whole time. You're in the dark. You just reach. It's 10 minutes of you reaching around a line.
And add that to the other scuba diving sketches. Nick's scuba diving sketches.
That
Like treasure.
right to the spelunking. The guy stuff.
Oh, there it is.
You when we show your vision through the glasses, like the sign that says "Do not come in here, you will die." You just go right. It's like it's this small on screen. You just go right past it.
You get the line. It's the wrong line. It's coming out of the bad hole. You're right into it.
There's
You're pulling yourself into it.
There's a small print on it of when your eye's an inch away from the wall. You can still see it.
Can you type all this, please, Chris? We got to get all this.
That's a nightmare.
Small print that you have to be an inch away from to see. Charles can finally see the sign. His vision, the original sign is super small. Maybe there's a practical joke line, like he finds a line that's not his and he follows
like a
it.
handkerchief. What the fuck? Keeps on going forever.
endless handkerchief line.
It's his own air hose. Now they do scuba diving. Oh man, there's so many.
What
good
a
things.
nightmare.
We should rent scuba diving gear like right after this and just go scuba diving right after
Just turn
this.
the lights off. Just pitch black. Hey, which way is up?
You're swimming this way.
Oh.
Like you're speed swimming into the from 80 feet to 190 feet.
Ugh.
You know they used to hold cinder blocks to get down to the bottom faster.
Ooh.
You guys still got weights, right?
Yeah, you go. No, like the speed drop.
Oh, to like.
Don't look at this, Chris. Get that off the screen.
He's not doing the spelunk one, right? That's probably kind of a nightmare.
Crushed
for
to
people to see.
death.
Oh no.
Did you hear when BJ Penn almost died?
No.
Who's that?
He's like one of the best MMA fighters ever.
Oh.
He was at water parks when they have the wave thing.
Yeah.
He got sucked into the wave machine room.
Oh no.
Can you type in wave machine room and just see what it looks like?
Engine room.
What? Why?
He just got sucked in.
It was a wave machine.
Type in wave machine room.
Oh, like
and
behind.
something like that.
Oh,
or like.
Keep scrolling. Let's see what else. There's got to be something that's more.
There's okay, I see what he got sucked down the tube.
He got sucked into the machine room that's behind that generates the waves. And got his ass kicked by the machinery, first of all. And second of all, he got
like a washing machine.
He got some crazy. He got MRSA or something, like some crazy bacterial infection. I think that almost killed him too. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't ever go in those. You ever see the ones in India?
Stay the fuck away from water
those
parks.
Things are disgusting.
Stay the fuck away from water parks.
That's
man.
the Atlantic City pool.
Carnivals too. Just buy a motorcycle. Why bother with the risk? Come on.
Carnival rides? Oh no. I know.
No?
Oh,
Don't.
Never.
I've never even done one in my life.
Do that.
Oh.
Never. I see a few Chinese ones and I look away. I'm like, I'm never doing that.
Six Flags and shit is fine, but the carnivals that they set up, don't do that.
Yeah.
Even
Washington
Six
County
Flags.
Yeah.
They're run. That's not good.
Have you seen there's welders that do TikToks where it's they critique the welds at amusement parks? Those are kind of funny. Like they'll show welds on machinery that's people's lives depend on, and it's looks like a fucking trainee. A monkey did it.
My whole family was up on that one.
Yeah.
I don't want that to be anybody.
Japanese people are an interesting. They're an interesting case because they have
an interesting fish.
A shame-based culture, but they're also pretty nationalistic and so thus far resilient to
their own annihilation, seeing as that would happen several decades ago, and they're still pretty homogenous, which is incredible.
Mm-hmm. But I think that their shame is a different. It's a different type of shame than
they have familial shame.
White people have.
My son is a faggot.
Yeah.
My son, look, he has no honor.
right.
Yeah.
He kills him, start killing himself immediately.
They're doing like
says it.
Bosuzoku motorcycles, like bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum. You ever see those?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Yeah, and they're like my son, look at him, he's such a faggot. And it's like a Japanese businessman who's like clearly the coolest guy, like, you know, Johnny Suzuki, and he's killing it. He's been like top of his industry, king of industry, titan of industry for years, and his son is just like spending his days making a motorcycle chirp a certain way.
It's sad. You got guys that, let's say, they stuff themselves in outhouse or like toilets or something, and they die in the toilet. It's so bad the father kills himself, and it's really it's brutal. Shit happens in Japan.
You mean the hikikomori, the guys that won't leave the apartment?
No. This is a guy that just death by sort of a misadventure, I guess. He was just like to be in toilets looking up at.
Oh,
women.
he was oh shit!
Yeah, he died in a very.
Can we look that up, Chris?
Pretty bad way, but I think his father had committed suicide after that because of the shame, which I thought was very sad.
Oh,
but what can I say?
Familial shame.
Yeah.
Found dead in a septic tank. Oh no!
Yeah, it's really sad.
Trying to peep women, died of hypothermia.
It's too cold in there.
Oh no!
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit
But
sad.
pee-pee is warm. But pee-pee is so warm, and caca is very warm. Why does I freeze hypothermia?
Right underneath the squat pan was the septic tank. The septic tank was a U-shaped pipe where one end is linked to the squatting pan and the other is the sewage outlet. The sewage outlet was located outdoors. Teacher casually looked into the pit and noticed a shoe. She was perturbed and ran outside to open the septic lid. To the shock of her life, she saw a human leg in the waste. She screamed and ran to call her principal and colleagues. The body was bent up with hands crossed over his chest, hugging a neatly folded shirt. He was lying back on his back with his face looking up into the toilet panhole.
That's enough to make you go crazy, at least knowing about that.
You have no honor.
Here's a more detailed diagram. I don't know why there's a video.
Yeah, we
Yes.
gotta see that.
I guess I have to.
Wait,
That looks cool.
Holy
Principal
shit, that's what he looked like?
Shit ninja.
One of her colleagues informed the police. Soon everyone arrived at her place. They could see the human leg. So some of them reached down to the leg and tried pulling the body out. But the body was stuck in the U-shaped pipe. Well, the stench was also too much to
Was
bear.
this 2 hours long?
After much attempt to lift the entire pipe from
That's
the ground
crazy.
was already neatly folded shirt.
Oh no.
He was lying on his back with face looking up into the toilet pan hole. It's sort of like peeping a woman going to the toilet. He was topless and barefoot. The body was thoroughly cleaned twice before the autopsy could be performed. Soon after the
wow.
cleaning, the man was identified. He was Naoyuki Kano.
Can you look
A
up his
26
name? I want to see what he looks
He's
like.
26. Isn't that nice? That's your life?
Kano.
Thomas Matthew Crooks.
Now you
Looks just like him.
Kano.
That's sad. Sick.
No.
Didn't have to be this way.
It had to be this way.
Well,
There he
it
is.
did, but
He had to have it, and it had to be this way.
Yeah, he needed the caca.
And he needed it right now.
do they love diagrams or something?
who taught him about that, though?
Can you look up 36 centimeters in inches? That might be the only photo we're going to get in that
17 and a
thumbnail.
half.
Sick.
14.
Oh, good one there. 14. So
This wide.
He had to be
yeah,
small.
got
I could
stuck.
get in there.
I know what I got to do now.
I could get in
No,
there.
you couldn't get in there.
I could.
No, you couldn't.
I could. I swear to God. I'm
Text
gonna
me
go-
when you're down there.
All right.
See if there's room for two.
What's worse?
It's probably not going to be a width problem. It's going to be like once you're in there, there's going to be plenty of room for me to be on the side.
Spelunking.
Spelunking.
Is this which
How
one's
horrible.
worse? Is this or the Usashi the radiation guy?
Sick.
Ouchie.
What's the radiation guy? Some guy? Oh, no.
Ouchie.
No. It's not the guy they kept alive forever.
Yeah.
No.
That one's bad.
Sad. They don't even do that in hell. They don't even do that in hell.
They thought of some new games for hell.
Like this, we're testing out some sort of a super weapon. We want to see if we can make you impervious to pain, so we can murder all white people.